wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Septian and my partner is Aria Kertapati. We are from English for Personal Purpose Accounting 2021. And this moment we will present about business report and the topic is car accident on toll road Jakarta-Cikampek. For the first, I want to explain about introduction. Introduction. Traffic accidents are one of the biggest causes of death in Indonesia. The number of victims is quite large, which will have a significant economic or material loss and social impact. Various preventive efforts to traffic improvement involving various parties related to the result have not been as expanded. In improving traffic safety on the road, there are three parts there are interconnected with traffic operation, is namely drivers, vehicles, and roads. Purpose and scope. The purpose of this report, I will focus on three topics of accident on the Jakarta to Cikampek toll road, looking for alternatives to address the accident causing factor that dominated accidents, minimizing them by taking preventive or protective measures to reduce the number of accidents. An accident victim, which is about ensuring safe traffic for people. We will not discuss the cost insured for toll road entry and toll road repair expense. Assumption. My recommendation is based on assumption about accident on toll roads to make it safer and more comfortable for driver. By adding other facilities at exciting rest area such as gas station, telephones or pharmacies, or rebuilding rest area on roads that have long distance so that drivers don't have to wait too long to feel tired, sleepy, tired at long distance like carry out physical condition inspective active, which include checking the condition of tires, engine, brakes, and other vehicles equipment. In addition, immediate repairs are made to road damage and sites that occur. Slippery road surface conditions can also be that causes an accidents. For the reason, it is necessary to carry out periodic insertion of sleep, resistant at least once 1 year. Limitation. Our study has three limitations. First, the survey was problematic because not all audience were willing to fill out the questionnaire because they did not have enough time. The second, some audience don't have good English. Third, some audience were distributed by the questionnaire because it interfered with their work time and activities. Car accident on toll road Jakarta-Cikampek. Traffic accidents are a series of events which in the end, just before the accident was presented by the fear of road user in anticipating their surroundings, including themselves and traffic accident resulting in a causes of property loss. In the event of the accident, there is element of intent. So if there is sufficient evidence that there is element of intent, then the event cannot be considered an accident case. Will traffic activity is growing? Traffic jams or accident will become a problem in a big cities like Jakarta. The level of traffic distance is quite high, causing congestion of several roads, especially in the areas of trades, offices, and education centers that involve traffic entering, leaving, or passing through the city of Jakarta. The Jakarta-Cikampek toll roads is the only one toll road network located between Jakarta and West Java, which is a part of the Republic of the public roads that from which was created with the aim of reducing traffic congestion in Jakarta and to improve equity and efficiency in operating costs and travel time.
From the pie chart, about 59% of students often use the Jakarta-Cikampek toll road as the third alternative way to the travel. The topic, do you have to experience driving a car on the highway? From the pie chart, we can see that the driving experience we survive can be said to be relatively minimal because they have driven for less than 1 year and need to gain experience because the driver must experience by studying on toll road with experience before going directly into it. Figure 2. Driving at high speed when the road is quite into slow line. Before the pie chart above, it can be seen that 14% students strongly disagree the driving at high speed when road conditions are impaired. As much as 11% disagree with this statement, that 14 vote natural with statement. Then 18 agree with statement, and the last 11 students strongly agree because when the road is empty, they drive their vehicle at the high speed. The car accident on Jakarta-Cikampek toll road and the preparation of the drivers. The number one that due to accident on Jakarta toll road has direction in recent years. Jakarta, the trend motorists in Indonesia is showing positive behavior. As stated by the President Direction Asma Jasar Marga Desi Ariani Jakarta, the number of accidents decreased by 10% compared to 2 years. For comparison, the breakdown of the number victim of minimal injuries in 2016 was 14 people, while this year's 20 people were likely injury when serious injuries in 2016 where people in person died, and this year there were no serious injuries and no deaths. Based of data Jasa Marga, the trend that's due to accident evident from 16.5 case in 2018, 1530 case in 2019 to 13.8 case in 2022. Of the total 16.5 case in 2018, the highest number on death the recording on the Jakarta-Cikampek toll road with 13.1. Figure 3, we have to check in condition of vehicle before traveling. From the pie chart above, it can be seen that 3% of students do not agree they must check the condition of the vehicle before leaving. As many 11% cause natural with statement that 18% agree with the statement and then 66% strongly agree with statement. It can be concluded that students who use toll roads still have time to check the condition of their vehicle because awareness of checking vehicle is very important to reduce the number of traffic accidents. So the level of safety can be greatly increased. Figure 5, the number of rest area affects the number of accidents. From the pie chart above, it can be seen that 14% of students do not agree that number of the rest area has an effect on accident that occur in traffic. Then as many as 14% of students cause natural with this statement. Then 25% of students agree with the statement. And then 11% of students strongly agree with the statement. It can be concluded according to the table. There are still many Jakarta-Cikampek toll road that lack a place to rest, which which can cause accident. Conclusion and recommendation. This resolution can be concluded the many Perbanas Institute student and another student unaware manufacturing in includes the occurrence of accident on toll road. For example, like experience driving on toll roads, driving at high speed when road conditions are quiet, not checking condition of the vehicle before long trip, and like rest area to rest. The short-term solution is to do you can use car safety standard such as seat belts. We have to make sure the bondage are in type shape, make sure the vehicle we drive are in good condition. Long-term solution include when you feel sleepy and that rest in provide rest area. You must limit your speed and maintain of a safe distance from the another vehicle. If you don't like it, you can be contact toll road officer. Thank you your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.